I never heard of it before, but I found a cookbook I had, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Huh. Well, shoot. That honestly sounds kind of cool.
I like this guy's nameplate, Guilty Gear XX Action Core. That game has that good old rollback, so, you know, I definitely stand that opinion. I can't wait for Strive to come out. I was playing that too much the past week, and I'm not gonna lie, when Strive drops, you're not gonna see me playing anything else for a bit.
Fair enough. I have not played Strive as of yet, but I really liked Dexter. So, is Biken in Strive?
No, but a lot of people expect her to be a DLC character because she's a very popular character. It's like her and Dizzy, and I think Johnny or Joey expected to be DLC just due to how popular they are.
I mean, Biken is just so rad in general as a character. Like, literally just one of the coolest backstories you could ever imagine.
I'm not gonna lie, when I look at the character and I look at like the design of like she blocks an attack and she can punish you, I'm just like, bruh. In an anime fighter? That sounds hilarious. And no, an accent for it. She's actually the best character in the game.
That doesn't shock me.
But I think in Zerd, in comparison, she's like pretty low tier. You know, that game doesn't have any particularly bad characters except like Poker. But anyway.
Right. But that's kind of the thing is, yeah, as well balanced as that game was, you could tell, you're not playing the best here, but you're playing that character because you love the character, and that's kind of what, that's kind of how it is with a lot of games. Maybe the exception of Smash in a lot of cases, where like, okay, people who were into Sonic in like Smash 4, yeah, they were into Sonic because they loved Sonic. Good to up smash it on the platform. And maybe that was kind of the exception that proved the rule, though. Like, you know, there's not a whole lot of people who play Captain Falcon in this game that are like, oh yeah, just huge fans of F-Zero. Like, at least that's kind of the impression that I get.
I think it's because there's so many characters in this game, right? They're like, there's so many reasons to play a character at this point. Maybe for the games, or maybe for the play style. Maybe because you like a player who plays it. Maybe you like how they look. You know, there's so many reasons that, like, unlike other older games, I feel like it's literally people play for any reasons. I mean, people play Wario because he's funny looking, you know? Some people play, like, I don't know, Rosa because she's the coolest character in the game. You know?
Yeah.
It's all valid.
I mean, hey, as long as you're enjoying the game, I guess it's all valid. So, regardless of that,
back to this match, though. This match is actually looking kind of close. It's definitely a little bit of a slower match. Unsurprisingly, back to that was definitely a kill prime mistake. A little bit of a slower match. Got a K-Rool. You just try to keep out Yoshi. Don't let Yoshi jump around and throw eggs and stuff that the new should be definitely be hurting.
Yeah, and it's going to be NYU. I think it's sticking their gut out. Right now, sitting at 107%, but still 2 stocks. Not a bad position for this K-Rool. However, yeah, you get your landing called out. You need to be careful, especially around those platforms that you get caught on. If you get caught on that, Yoshi can kind of chase you down and give you the quick little bicycle kick to knock you out. So.
Oh yeah, I've seen Yoshi just like 0 to 100, 0 dead heavyweight. So even though like K-Rool's up right now, he's not up by any stretch of the margin where it's like, oh yeah, you are gonna win for sure. You know, it's just very easy to get killed by like an up smash, and then suddenly Yoshi shows you little feet, and you're just like, bro, these feet are too powerful. Oh. All right, that's not happening anymore. This game's done clearly.
Well, I mean, evidently, as you see, there is a windscreen. So, yeah, Kirby. Man, you're gonna make me pronounce this, aren't you?
Yes.
KirbyMlgnes. I regret everything.
Yeah, I think
all right.
That sounds about right. I read it as Kirby, like MLGness. Like
MLG
2 words
Ness,
in one.
yeah. MLG. Even then, that's not NES like NESS. That's like.
Yeah.
That's like the.
Like the
NES.
NES. That's so annoying.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So Kirby is not doing too poorly for themselves, I suppose. Going up 1-0 on you, this Yoshi, and thus far, I can't really say that the Yoshi really did. Yeah, the Yoshi needs to do more, honestly. If I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Yeah. Oh, he's switching.
You
Sephiroth,
have
that's
that
more.
big body. You're not batting it around enough, and maybe you're taking a little bit too long to kill. That's
Yeah.
You can't really let
He
that
seemed
happen.
intimidated to approach Cable, which is valid because Cable was really scary to approach, obviously. But you definitely can't let that happen because these kind of matchups for zoners, just remember zoners need to be overwhelmed. That's just the general rule of thumb. But that said, Sephiroth might be able to outzone Cable, or maybe I'll just use the range to kind of swing more safely, or maybe just comfort pick. I don't know.
10 days ago, this very K-Rool wound up getting a top 8 finish at Ultimate at Xanadu 393, wins over Wadi, Archangel, and Utopian Ray in that very tournament. Only picked up losses to Sharp in losers bracket, but in winners, J Mafia, a Yoshi, and wound up beating them by a score of 2-1. So perhaps a little bit of revenge on the mind of Kirby in this instance, though.
Yeah.
Of course, no chance for that. Yoshi goes away.
Yeah, I mean, when you
Out
lose,
comes
like,
the
when you lose to
Sephiroth, which is a
you need to adapt to the matchup. You should be like thinking yourself, oh, I lost to the character. When they figure out why I lost, that doesn't happen again right away. And then when you lose multiple times, it feels even worse. So, adaptations like that are how you improve as a player. And making the opponent switch off their main, that's also how you prove, hey, I'm in your head. With that said, this Sephiroth kind of looked okay at first. A bit of good zoning, but now he's just getting caught off guard by just mistiming, counters. Generally getting out-zoned by K-Rool, and Sephiroth can't trade. Sure, he has his third wing, but that's not gonna help me jumping into
oh man.
Oh my god, he almost died again.
Yeah, no, you've got to be able to act out of that, but you got to think that Sephiroth was fishing for a back air there, but Kirby is able to fish that out of him. That Kirby the K-Rool, for the record, we know that that's not actually Kirby. Kirby is not an alligator with a golden tummy. Anyway, yeah, you right now trying to make something of this, but oh man, you get buried in the ground like that and dashed up on by K-Rool. What are you to do, DeBuzz?
When you're this far behind, I don't know exactly, because you're playing a character that doesn't exactly have the quickest tools either to stop these kind of options, and you're down so much. And I feel like also for the Sephiroth player, he hasn't really shown he's willing to use bows or anything to hold his own. So as K-Rool, you can kind of just run at your opponent and not get walled out.
Oh, wait a second.
What do you even do, right?
Oh,
you're 75%,
yeah, no,
you're
this
so
is...
close to dying. And K-Rool's not even, somewhat close yet.
You gotta swing and hope that, K-Rool doesn't armor through something, but hope doesn't exactly carry you as far in bracket as buttons tend to.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, hey, right now, that's misses the punish. That could have honestly been game though, that percent, down throw into be a very escape option.
Yeah, no, we've seen it before this very game, but the reach of Sephiroth coming in handy. Mega Flare, excuse me, going to take that second stock. So maybe not a JV2. Okay, actually JV2.
Yep,
okay.
There we go.
I stand corrected.
Well, there was maybe a comeback happening, and then K-Rool just responded and said, you know what? I'll just kill you.
And kill them they did. So that's going to be 2-0 in favor of that K-Rool. Boy, oh boy, Wi-Fi K-Rool.